Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something maintenance wise that this car is due for, unfortunately, and that would be the front axles and the front wheel bearings. They recently started going bad and they started making noises and it didn't sound too right. So we got new ones, we got a driver and a passenger, and we got brand new wheel bearings that are gonna go onto the front, and I'm gonna record the whole process of installing these because I've never installed axles before or wheel bearings. It's my first time ever doing it. So it's probably gonna be a couple day process, but we're gonna bang it out and get this car right and ready for the season. So let's get into it. And now we got the car fully jacked up on jack stands up in the air. So let's take off the front wheels and start banging for the front axles and the front wheel bearings. It's gonna be a little bit of a process, but let's handle it. Let's go. It is off. Passenger wheel off. Come over to the axle. Clicking back and forth and clicking when I'm driving. Progressively started getting worse and worse. And it's because I'm running -10 on the front and putting all the pressure on the axle. And I'm surprised it actually lasted this long, but now it's time to finally replace them.
And your air suspension. And the air suspension.
Yeah, and their suspension. So now we gotta replace them. And we gotta replace the wheel bearings. Probably gonna be a couple day process. Never done something like this before, kinda scared, but we gonna get through it. We gonna get it done, get this car back up and running. And now I'm gonna shine a light and you can see the little flange from the axle right there connected to the transmission. That's where we're gonna have to pry it at to push it out on this side and on the passenger side. You recording?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we're gonna go and take off the brake bracket first. We're gonna leave the whole caliper on it with the piston, and we're gonna take it off as one piece and hang it to the side so it's not in the way when we're doing everything. It's a 17 mil bolt, 2 on the back, 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Just hit my hand on the strut tower. It kind of hurt. Bolts, just like that. The caliper can come off, but we're gonna grab something that we can hang around this to connect to the frame so it's out of the way and hanging and we don't mess up with any of the wires. So we're gonna rig it a little bit. We're gonna use zip ties, these big heavy duty zip ties to hang the caliper because I don't have anything on me handy at the moment. But we also need to disconnect the bolt from the strut for the brake line so we don't pull that when we're trying to move the caliper. Now off. Now we gotta try to zip tie this around.
Just watch that brake line.
All right. Now we kind of got it out of the way a little bit. All right.
Fresh.
Now we get into the good part.
Yo,
I'm lying. This ain't the good part.
This is where it begins, bro. For real.
Let's grab a rubber mallet so we can smack this rotor off. Rubber mallet.
Can't forget. You gotta monetize. I can't say. Oh, well, that was.
With that, there's the rotor. Very heavy. You wanna feel that?
Yeah, I'll just move it out of the way for you. I got you. Hold on. Oh.
All right.
If there's a will, there's a fucking way, ladies and
We made the
gentlemen.
other socket work. So I just bought these for nothing. That sucks, but I made it work. We got it off.
It's not stripped or anything, is it?
And look, it's free too.
Oh, that's baby's dropping right out, dude.
Let's go.
Get your pry bar out.
So now we gotta drop the control arm, the tie rod, and then we can take off the bolts in the strut, and then we can take the whole hub off. Got our socket size. The lower control arm is a 17 mil. Again, get under here and do these. 1, 2, and 3. Control arm bolts out. There's only 3 of them. And now we can take the toe arm out, which we have to get pliers for to undo the clip. Got our pliers. We have a little clip back here. I'll try to show them real quick. The tie rod, there's a little clip back here. It's a little dark, but it's pinched up so the bolt can't come out. So we're gonna straighten that out, pull the pin out, and I'll show you afterwards. It's a pin that this little end is bent over on the crown nut. So you straighten it out and pull that out, and then we can access the tie rod nut. Oh, dropping it, just like that, the crown nut. If you look at it, you see it has all the crowns in it, and then the pin goes through it. So then we gotta take out this ABS line, which is sitting right here, and then we can take off the full bolt and the plastic clip, and this whole spindle will come off. This should come off in one piece, just like that. So now we can do the wheel bearing on this, and now we can get to the axle. So let's show them the wheel bearing real quick. I'll take it out, show you guys the new wheel bearing. So this is the new one compared to the old one that's on here. When I take it off, I'll do a better comparison, but
I mean, you can already
look at the difference. So those will come last. We're gonna do this axle first, and then we're gonna put the wheel bearing on before we throw it back together.
Oh my fucking god.
Just like that, after getting that little flange out, old axle is out. Look at that. Now we can put the new one in. So we got our
So as you can see, we got the OEM axle out, coming out of the transmission hole. So now we got the
transmission side, right where the flange is, and the new axle that's going in, and give it a little pop to get it off. Also to make sure that it's the right one, the right side, the messed up one, and then we can put the new one in. So this is the new axle. You can already see the difference. We put them next to each other over here. Look at the difference. So we're gonna put the new axle in, get it into the grooves back there. Just like that. Couple forces, new axle is in, can't pull out. Now we can head to the wheel assembly, and then we can put the rest of this back together. So for the wheel hub assembly, we got 4 bolts that bolted in, old, worn out, it's done. So we need a new one. Let's find a bolt size for this. Everything's a 17 on this car at this point. All right, just like that. OEM wheel assembly, hub bearing, off. Now we can look at it compared to the new one. You see the difference here, look at that. From the old one to the new one, crazy difference. You can see how messed up this one is on the inside, where that's how it's supposed to look. So we're gonna attach this and then put the whole side back together for the driver. Wheel hub back together, brand new.
What do you gotta say after the driver's side? How you feeling?
Standing on it.
Who the fuck needs a shop,
Man, we got that thing finished. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm not a mechanic though, don't hit me up. I'm not doing nothing. I ain't doing none of that.
You ready to do the passenger side?
No, I'm not, because the passenger side's gonna suck.
10 times
Because there's a clamp that holds it, and it's longer.
It's
and I gotta do wheelie, yeah, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
That one's gonna give me a little bit of problem. But this one was easy, this side was easy.
Yeah.
This was the side that had problems. The other side is starting to have problems, so I'm just gonna do them both. You're gonna do one axle, might as well do both.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go pick up his car, and then we're gonna do the passenger because his car is finally done. He just got new axles and wheel bearings too.
Yeah.
So we're twinning it right now. We're gonna go pick up his car, and then we're gonna do the passenger side.
And apparently I got new lug bolts, so I didn't explain to you on the phone. Apparently my shit was all fucked up, and I needed a hub centering thing for my wheels. I need a hubcap thing for my rotor.
We getting them fixed though, because we're gonna be outside in May.
Yeah, we got a couple more weeks. We chilling.
Man,
Hey man, what you gotta say to the camera, man?
Man, you know I got the goodies.
Oh!
Man, you already know.
Ah, the plug.
Man, you already know.
Look at all that. Look at all this on the floor. Look at it. Look at the new axle though. Look at the new axle and wheel bearing though. That took, I think, 25 minutes. No joke, 25 minutes to do that side. Passenger side's gonna suck. Pause? Listen, so we back at European Motor Works. We came here last week to pick up Ethan's car because he was having axle noises, the same that I'm having right now, which is ironic. We had the same problems. And came back, took it for a test drive, and it was still making the noise. So it's here for another couple days, and now we're back again to pick it up. He's taking on a test drive right now, and hopefully nothing's wrong with it, because then it's gonna have to sit here again. It's already been here for a week and a half. So I know he's tired of it sitting here and he wants his car back, so I hope nothing's wrong with it. I pray nothing's wrong with it, because it's been way too long for the Jetta to be out. Like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks now. So just waiting for him to come back from a test drive, and we'll see what the verdict is. I hear him, he's back. How's she feeling?
Brand
She's fixed? She's fixed?
She sounds mid.
Nothing wrong with her? She's back?
Pay the man.
She's fixed, finally. Back in business. Now we can do some camber on this one, right? We can do some camber. My mechanic's right there. My mechanic's right there.
But yes, -8 on the way.
I'll take it.
Hold on, wait, let me get out.
It's out. Yeah.
I'll take it out.
I timed it.
It was 25 seconds.
Yo, wait.
How long did it take you to do your axles?
Who?
You. Or how long did it take you?
It's been, my car's been shot for a week and a half.
25 seconds to take a passenger side axle out.
Bro,
That boggles my mind.
Look at that. We got the new axle. Look at the old one. Show them the old one. The old one
Where's
with
it
the
at?
old wheel bearing. Bad.
it's right there.
Got the freshie going in. Came out pretty easy. Came out what? You said 25 seconds? 25 seconds. Got the passenger side.
7 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Oh, we lost it.
I already said it.
Bomba clock. So now,
Right, son,
I haven't seen how long it takes.
that's the same one. So let's take the bolt off. Put this clamp back on it.
25 seconds is crazy.
Should be right here.
That's a fucking lot.
I'm just like that. Mechanic.
Mechanic.
Oh.
Sorry. All the way back there. Oh, pump the gym. Pump it up. Is that it?
New axle's in.
Okay. I told you the bolt-on ones can't be easier, though. How long did it take you to put that one in?
23 seconds.
Thank you, mechanic.
Mechanic.
Not even a minute to take out and put in.
Yo. There it goes.
There you go.
All right, so look at this, ready? So the original one, while I'm sitting here trying to turn it, I can't put any force on it, I can turn it. This one, solid. So if you hold this, test both of them, you can feel the tension difference between the new one and the old one.
Oh, this is chopped.
Like this is so loose where this is so stiff.
That's why I'm the parts guy.
Oh yeah? You're the parts guy?
Didn't I just give you this
supplied
part?
this?
I just supplied it.
I'm not gonna lie, now I'm excited because now I know how to do axles. So
okay, less than a minute.
running the camber, I'm gonna go through more axles. So now I know how to do axles, so it's gonna be easy. If I break an axle, I'll fix it same day.
Yo, maybe
We
20
just did
seconds
these-
in, 20 seconds out, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
So passenger side axle and wheel bearing is done. Same with the driver's side, everything's done. So now we just gotta put back on the skid plate under to cover the transmission and the oil pan. And then we can take this thing on a test drive to see how the new axles and wheel bearings are. Time for the wheels to go back on so we can take this thing off the jack stands, take it for a test drive, see how the new axles are. Put this front wheel on first. First wheel on.
Yes, sir.
Now for the passenger wheel.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Done. Finished.
I can't believe it.
Boom. Like what?
What's, hold on.
I'd say it took like, in total working on the car, maybe 2 hours. Not even.
It's 6:50. We started at
We also have break.
4.
I think it took like what, 2 hours maybe? Like an hour and a half?
And we went to Jersey and back.
We had to pick up the car, we had to go to the run
Went
out
to
a
the
couple
shop.
times, come back, and we still finished it pretty
Some
quick.
pizza.
And the sun's still up.
And the sun is still up. It's set. It's about to set, but it's.
But I
still
mean,
up.
it's raining, so it's like later than. Dude,
So,
that's crazy. Yeah.
time to take the Saints car for our first drive after the new axles, new wheel bearings. Hopefully nothing breaks. Hopefully it's all smooth. Drives like a new car. Let's take it for a test drive.
Move it. Throw. Wish me luck.
She mobs.
No way, I'm getting in.
A little bit of alignment fix, but other than that, she's pretty smooth.
Can we mop?
Yeah, let's go. Come on, let's go for a test drive. So it's just a little bit of an alignment fix, and it should be good because it's not that straight. Obviously, we did axles, but other than that, it drives really smooth. It mobs. I'm driving my low right now. This thing cruising. Yeah, put the windows up for that. Straight.
Yeah.
It's not pulling, so that's good. Just fix the alignment up a little bit.
Sounds good to me, dude. I don't hear anything. I don't hear clanking. No thuds.
I'm driving low too.
When
Like,
you
I'm-
turn, there's no creaks, no clanks. Bada bing, bada boom.
Just like that, axle install, quick and easy. Took not even 2 hours to get them both done.
Dude.
It all depends on how your axle conditions are, but you know how it is.
If you're confident enough.
But now it's smooth, confident enough. You got a little bit of knowledge, you can do it yourself. I don't do car work. I'm not a mechanic. I work on my own car. I fix everything myself.